questions.
We talked a lot in fall camp preseason about what Ja'Cory brings to this team. But when you see it every day. But when you watch the couple touchdowns that he's had, does it even kind of surprise you at times, like the one the other day?
Well, no, if you really evaluated the film when he was playing at Alabama, he made a lot of long, deep touchdown passes. He has really long arms and just a natural gift to track the ball down. But I don't. I think that everybody can see that he can run and catch, but I don't think that people understand the level of energy and enthusiasm that he brings to our team. And I think that's one of his biggest gifts. That he's a upbeat. He wants to win. He's always trying to encourage everyone else. Football is important to him, and those are the things that no one really sees about him.
You've been around, seen a lot of things, been a head coach. When a team has a disappointing loss, and now it's two in a row, what's the best path to kind of get them back on track?
Well, it's to tell them the truth, which Coach did yesterday in our team meeting, and then you get back to work. I mean, that's really the only option you have, and you don't, carry on the conversations. Well, this happened last week. We did this. You don't. You move on to the next game, and this generation of kids, they get over things fast. They can move to the next thing really fast. So we had a good practice last night. Really good team meeting yesterday. They understand that we blew an opportunity. We got outplayed on our home field. They get it. So you don't get to win if you get outplayed. So I think the path is to get back to work and not swim around in the mess. Just move forward.
Can you talk about Amari Huggins, Bruce? Obviously, familiar left, came back really late before the season started, and his transition coming back and the impact that he's having.
Well, he fits in. He's one of our guys. He we all know him. He was around here before we were here. But he's doing a good job. He's a little more mature than he was, and we all know he can run and catch. So we're fortunate to have him on our team right now, moving forward.
Colin obviously just played in his second game back. It seemed like coming out of fall camp, he was slated to be one of, if not the guys in that wide receiver room. What's it been like for you just seeing him kind of ramp things up and get back to what you guys were hoping he would be at the beginning of the year?
Well, yeah, he is that. We've had multiple conversations in the last 24 hours about how to get him more involved in the game. We had him, up the seam against cover three, which is a zone coverage where the seams are open a couple of times in the game the other day. We had a wheel route on the boundary, and it just didn't work out. He could have scored 3 touchdowns in that game. But we understand what he brings to the table. We've lost a couple of games by 1 score, and he feels like I could score a touchdown to get us in these games, and we believe that too. So I would look for him to make a major impact, for the rest of the season.
Did you find out something about him when you saw how he attacked his rehab? I mean, he told us after that Notre Dame game, 42 straight days. He didn't miss a day. He was going to get back for that game. What did that show you maybe that you didn't know about a kid who you hadn't coached?
Well, he definitely was saying after a couple of weeks that I think I could play. And that was ridiculous, to be thinking like that. But talking with his mother, and his father, they were going, he wants to play very soon. And then, one day when he first got injured, I walked up to him and I acted like I was going to hit his shoulder. And he just went no, don't touch me. But as we got closer to the game and I did it again, or I did something with a bag, and he was going, I'm fine. There's nothing, wrong with me. And it was really, when he got hit the first time in the game that he played, everybody took a deep breath. It's like, oh, no, he's okay, But I think now we took him off the injury list. He's healthy, and hopefully he can stay blessed and, stay healthy. But I expect him to make a tremendous impact, in our offense moving forward.